Balaban versus laser.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, I hope it's gonna be as interesting to you guys the way I share the knowledge that I've learned with the videos that we've watched. So I'll be presenting for our group. We were assigned Yokai Beckler, who's Yokai Beckler. He studied law from Harvard, and then we found a match with one of the videos through, is it Lane Cousin, who's a professor in Princeton University. So basically what I've learned is that with everyone's sharing, it's basically all the same. One professor is discussing about human behavior, and the other one's discussing about animal behavior. And we're trying to incorporate together like how it is in comparison to human behavior and animal behavior. Now, I'll share first what I got from Lane Cousin's video. Although we are assigned Yokai Denver, with Lane, he showed us how we collaborate through how animals, so in our case it's the fishes, so how we collaborate through different ways. So the model that he used is different with what you shared. So for example, what he used with us is fishes. So the groups of fishes, the pack of fishes actually behave in different ways. So there's swarm, polaris, and torus. So he showed us how you can enhance it and how emergent behavior causes performance to be better, which is actually the same with group 1, right? With Yokai Beckler, what he shared mostly is about how you can motivate a person to do better. Like what are the motivational things that would affect a collaboration of people. So with him, it's basically telling us that we can collaborate in different ways. So it's basically collective intelligence. When you collaborate, there is always somebody in the group that is stronger than somebody, so they have more power, for example. So if you have more power, you can actually make them realize, like the people in your group, make them realize that, oh, this is the idea that we should present, or oh, this is something that we should look into. So it guides the group to where you want them what you want them to understand, or where you want them to go through. Focus. So there's focus. So it's basically the same with Lane Cousin, because in his idea, he used the fishes. So what forms? His question was, how does the fish path, or like why do they follow a certain route, like swarm sila, or sometimes they do this polarized, like straight path. So what causes it? So there's like individual decision making, and there's like signaling. So in both videos, they actually presented signaling. Signaling is when you try to actually show a path, or like you signal somebody like, oh, okay, let's go here, or let's do this. That's actually what causes the swarm, or the collaboration or the group to go to one direction. So although in the fishes it's not fully identified, like if it is factual or not, like what causes that, but if what happens is if there's like a certain individual that goes to a certain path, and then some people would follow, then will form the swarm, so we would all go to that direction. So it's like attracting. So with Beckler, his idea is introducing reward or punishment. So what happens if you introduce reward or punishment? Does it motivate a person or not? So basically, if you look at it, it's basically the same. So let's relate it to the current event situation. What motivates you to actually say na Bong Navarro is guilty or not? What makes you go to that decision that it's Denise who's actually saying lies about Bong Navarro, or si Bong Navarro is the one who's saying lies about Denise? So I'll leave you with that question. It's basically how you motivate the person.